Welcome everyone to Artistic Designs by M&M. I'm Michelle. I am coming on to do the October Try Me kit. It's my favorite color is Christmas lights. So let me go ahead and get rid of this. So I just want to let you know that I am Michelle. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. All right. So let's see if this is popping up. I just want to make sure. Okay. Yep, it is. And then, if you have, please, if you do come on, please like, subscribe, and sprinkle. That will help get me out there. Spread the love. All right. And let's see. So to show you, this is what I'm doing. This is my favorite color is Christmas lights. It comes with the holiday packets or the color packets. Okay. And it comes with the mini squeegee. If you have any questions or would like to get it, just pop in, let's go with lights. All right. So lights is the word for tonight. Just pop in lights for the Try Me kit and I can give you more information on the kit. I am just trying to see if I can get my video to pull up on YouTube. Maybe. So give me a sec here. I'm not seeing it, so oh well. I'll have to figure that out later on. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's get this pulled in. Let's actually bring you to this view. There we go. Okay, so that way you can see what it is that I'm doing. So your kit will actually come with a 5x7 palette sign, which is this. Okay. Let's see if I can pop it into the screen here. There you go. Have to figure out which screen I'm using for it. So this is all it is. It's just a palette sign. Just a little palette sign. It's 5x7. And then you have the transfer. And it's, let's see. My favorite color is Christmas lights. With all the little Christmas lights. And I believe, let's take a look at it one more time. It comes with the candy apple red and storm. Except I am not using those colors tonight. All right, I'm going to use some other colors. And it does come with a mini squeegee, like I told you. So, but I'm going to use some other squeegees for tonight. Or some different sized ones. Because I want to be able to get into some fine little areas on here. All right. So I'm going to grab a few different squeegees. I am also going to grab out a fuzzing cloth. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, you can also use a shirt that has some fuzziness on it, like a sweater or something like that, or some sweatpants, anything that would have some fuzziness to it. So our surfaces are usually pretty well prepared, are already ready for use, so you don't have to worry about preparing them. All you have to do is, if I can get it off, I'm going to peel it up, but I'm going to get a marker so I can mark the back. So I'm going to put back, because I want to know which side is the back. It's usually pretty easy to know which side is the back. You're just going to peel it right off. There's one side that's shiny. It's kind of hard to see in the camera. And then there's one side that's kind of matted. It's kind of dull. So you just want to know which side you're using. So you have one side that's sticky. So as you can tell, it's sticky. And then the other side's not. And then you have your transfer. And see the silk screen that's on this that's kind of clear? That is a silk screen. And that's where the paste goes through. So you're just going to set it right on your fuzzing cloth, and you want to fuzz it. So you're going to fuzz it, fuzz it, fuzz it. You're going to peel it, take it off, fuzz it. That's all you're going to do. Do it a couple times so that way you can make sure you get a good nice fuzz on it. Because you don't want it to stick to your surface. And then you can go ahead and set it on your transfer. I'm going to stick it up a bit because I want it to be towards the top, because I want to stick a ribbon along the bottom. And I want to make sure it's centered. So I'm going to stick a ribbon right down here. So I'm just going to make sure it's centered. So that's why I put it towards the top. So you're just going to stick it right on. And then you press it. And you want to make sure that there's no air bubbles. Okay. So I'm going to get my paste open. So I have shimmer black, and I went with some shimmer colors. This one, I don't have a color for it because it's not on the list, but it's a blue. They do have a shimmer moonlight that you can use. I probably should have used that one because you guys could order that one, but I didn't. But you can use shimmer blue, moonlight. There is shimmer silver. There is shimmer spruce and shimmer red. Okay. And I am going to do my favorite color is in black. So I am going to go over that in black. And I'm using a smaller squeegee for this. So it's a multi-tool squeegee. So as you can tell, it has a smaller tip. I am using that because this is a smaller section and I want to be careful with how I get into it. So I am just, and because I don't want to get into Christmas here. So I'm being very careful to only get into this section. Okay. But then I also wanted to do lights in black. Shimmer black. So I'm going over that as well. So you're just going to make sure that you get everything all covered. And then very carefully, I am going to get the cord here, the the light cord to the Christmas lights. And I'll probably should do this part black as well, because those don't get colored. It's just the light bulbs that get colored. So anything that you think that you want to have a certain color, you're just going to paste with that color. So you're just going to run your squeegee right over it. Just being careful not to get anywhere else. Now, if I was really worried, I could use you could either use washi tape or you could use our placement tape that we have in my shop. Which my shop is mentioned on my Facebook page, which I will put it in my YouTube page after I'm done with this. So I will make sure it gets attached to this. So, and then I was going to do Christmas in silver. So I was going away from some of the traditional colors. I was doing the Christmas lights in some traditional colors, but I was kind of doing I wasn't really going with Christmas and traditional. I should probably use a bigger squeegee. Like if you feel like you're using too small of a squeegee or the wrong size, go ahead and switch it up. Switch it around. I thought maybe I would need a smaller one to get in there, but actually I didn't need to have a smaller one. I'm just fine with the bigger one. It's a nice thing about having different sizes and different colored paste, different things like that, because you can play with it and decide what you want to do. You can play with it and switch it around. I love doing Chalk Couture because it plays with my creative imagination and I can do what I want. I do not have to do it exactly the way it is suggested. So I am going to do a red or a blue Christmas light and a blue Christmas light over here. Just like that. And then we'll get another 2 small squeegees because I need 2 more smaller ones to get in there. Because I'm going to do green. And green. And if you feel like you don't have enough paste, go ahead and get a little bit more. If you got too much, go ahead and put it right back in your jar and go back to it. Because you do not need very much paste to put it on your transfer. That's another nice thing, is this does not take a lot. So your jars last you quite a while. I've had most of mine for quite a while, and as long as you take good care of them, they'll last you. So you just squeegee it right on. And I may have gotten some black in on this one, but that's okay. So just like that. And then you're going to peel. And you're going to peel slowly, so that way you can see if there's anywhere that you need to fix, you can fix it. Which I had a little bit of a bleed because the Christmas landed right on the line, but nothing major. I am just going to put this on my backer sheet because don't have any water next to me right now, and I'm not washing it right now, but I will wash it here after I'm done. So as you can tell right there, my favorite color is Christmas. So as you can tell right there, it bled just a little bit, but it's because it just went right on that line there. But I can go like this with a little pointy tool and just kind of wipe it off a bit. And it just kind of cleans it up just a little bit more so it doesn't look so bad. There we go. Still a little bit there, but it's not as bad. And then you're going to go ahead and take your drying tool. Oops. Came unplugged, guys. Hold on. And you're going to dry it. Shimmer takes a little bit longer to dry, so you just want to make sure that you give it a little extra heat, so that way you make sure it dries really good. And it'll have some extra time to dry when I go to do the ribbon, but I want to just give it some drying time a little bit ahead of time, so that way in case I accidentally hit it or touch it, it's not going to get too messed up. Okay. So now I'm just going to clean up my squeegees here, just set them aside, and we're going to close all our pastes, because if you don't close your pastes, so I'm going to set that aside so I don't accidentally touch it, your pastes will dry out, and you don't want your valuable paste to dry out. We want to keep our paste. So no drying out for our paste. Okay, so now that we have that, I am going to get, so I'm just going to reach over. I am going to get my ribbon, and I think I want, let's see. I don't have one with Christmas lights, but let's do Santa's. I think I like Santa's legs. It's either that or I could also do, let me open this up, guys. I haven't used this one, so it's not open. But since it's Christmas lights, how about little Christmas trees? I think that would work. Just little Christmas trees. I think I'll do that. That'll be pretty. All right. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have enough to go over the front here. And I want enough to go over the sides a little bit. I probably want to go to the back. So that way I can hide it in the back. So, okay. So that is enough ribbon right there. And the way that I'm going to put this on, because I could use a glue gun, but I'm not going to use a glue gun. Because that will just burn my finger with this little bit of ribbon. But if you only have a glue gun, by all means, use a glue gun and just be very careful with gluing it on. But I found this little wonder on Amazon. It's a Xyron, or that's how you say it. It's Xyron, and it's a sticker maker. And you can actually use it for ribbons as well. And I love this thing. So you just put it right into the little hole here. And then down here, you just pull on it. And it will you pull the ribbon through. So you just kind of keep it straight and you just pull it through. And it turns your ribbon into a sticker. And let me tell you, I have used this thing so many times. I love it. I absolutely love it. So you ends up putting puts it into between two little layers. So there's the top where it says where you rub and peel. I'm sitting here talking and I almost forgot to rub and peel. So I forgot to rub. So then you peel. You're going to peel the top. Okay, but I can get it off my finger. And then you're just going to pull it right off the back. And then I am going to center this right on here. Okay, right where I want it. And then I am going to fold it over. So like I said, I folded it enough to where I can put it around towards the back. So that way it'll show on the side, but you're not really going to see the back. So I put it towards the back, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm folding it over and just rubbing it down and folding it to the back. So there you go. Just a cute little ribbon. Okay. Just like that. And if you wanted to, you could go even further and just do a little, just kind of cut some little slits. And I have some other colors as well, which I could use. That are just small. So I'm just going to cut some ribbon here. I think I'll cut more of this one. Just do like 2 of each. And then we'll do this one and we'll tie it with that. So we'll set that aside. So we'll use that for the center. And then we'll set these all in the center. Setting that one the wrong way. And you just kind of crisscross them so that way they're all on here. I did 2 of that one. Maybe I didn't. Oh, there it is. I knew I had done 2 of it. Or at least I thought I did. I just couldn't find it. Let's get my glue gun turned on. Hopefully it warms up fast. This I will need to have the glue gun for. And then you're just going to take your ribbon and you're going to tie it around. So you're just going to tie it right around here. So it creates just a small little bow, because we don't want a big one. We just want a small one, because we don't want any big one that's going to cover up everything here. We're not looking for a big one. By all means, if you want to do something bigger and you want to do something that's crazy and like a bigger bow or something more Christmassy, you can, like more, because I do have like other Christmas bows or Christmas ribbon. Like I have little snowmen, and I have Santa's legs, and I have like a little red truck. I have some with Merry Christmas and stripes and presents and whatnot. But I was trying to keep this kind of simple, and I was focusing on my favorite colors, Christmas lights, and just trying to focus on that. So I was kind of keeping it simple at that. So I didn't want to like bring anything too major in on that. So then you're just going to glue it on. No, my glue gun's not quite ready yet. So once it is, I am just going to glue it on right here. So we'll kind of fluff up the bow here. So So you can just kind of move it around. That's the one thing about doing a crazy one like this. You can just fluff it around. So while my glue gun is heating up, I'm going to show you. So again, this was the Try Me kit for My Favorite Color is Christmas. You get the color packets with a squeegee and a 5x7 board surface. All right. Right now, October's Club Couture is Mighty Oaks from Tiny Acorns Grow. So if you were to join Club Couture, you would get a monthly subscription of Club Couture, and you would get a transfer for every month with the sample colors. And you wouldn't get it for this month, but you would end up getting November, starting in November. So whatever November's is, you would end up getting November's. All right. And then we do also have, let's see. So as of right now, that's it. Yeah. So, okay. There we go. Here we go. So if you do get on and you watch the video, please share and or sprinkle, like, and subscribe for me. And so there goes the bow. Just right there. Nice. Just a nice small bow. Just like that. See that? Just a small little bow. Nothing big. Nothing to take away from the rest of the project. Just something that just makes it look pretty. Just like that. And there you have it. My Favorite Color Christmas lights. All right. So that's everything that I have for you for today. Again, please like, subscribe, and sprinkle the love. That helps get me out and around. And I enjoy having you guys come in and take a look at the video. And I love to have you leave comments and hearts and likes or just whatever you may want to leave.